Hello, people. Welcome to Relationship Mysteries. In today's topic, I'll be talking about 5 types of human body that affect relationship and marriage. 5 types of human body that affect relationship and marriage. And I want you to understand the body of anything is the physical form of that thing. The body of an organism is the physical form of that organism, is the main part of that thing. And I want you to understand as well that all bodies are not the same. There are different kinds of human bodies. Everybody you see on earth, all of us have different kinds of bodies. And you should know that your body is your vessel, your body is your container. Your body is your exude, and your body is what carries, is the vehicle that carries your spirit. We know that human beings are of tripartite. You have your spirit, you have your soul, and you have your body. A body without the spirit can be referred to as a dead body. A body without the spirit can be referred to as a dead body. That means to say there is the invisible part of you that is being housed by the visible part of you. The invisible part of you is being housed by the visible part of you. So what gives you legal right, what gives your spirit legal right to be on earth is the body. You need to understand the value, the importance of a human body. What qualifies you to be here in this world is your body. Anytime you lose your body, you become a spirit. And you need to get that. That's why I say your body is your vessel, your body is your container, your body is your exude, and your body is the vehicle that carries your spirit. In ancient times, they described human body as the temple of that person's mission. Your body is the temple of your mission. I want you to get it that your body is a temple of your mission. That means to say any vision, any purpose, anything that you want to get done or you want to achieve on earth, you can conform your body in a way that it will be able to do that particular thing. That's why the body of an athlete is different from the body of a wrestler. The body of a wrestler is different from the body of a boxer. The body of a boxer is different from the body of a swimmer. The body of a swimmer is different from the body of a singer. The body of a singer is different from the body of a footballer. So everybody don't have the same kind of body. Our bodies are different. In the same way, you need to understand that your body can conform to anything. Because your body is the temple of your mission. There is nothing that human body cannot do based on what it's conditioned to do by training and by discipline. I want you to understand that. By training and by discipline, a human body can afford to do anything. So in the area of relationship, in the area of marriage, you need to consider the type of human body that you want to get married to or you want to marry. There are different kinds of bodies. And if you are going to marry somebody, you need to understand what they are doing with their body. Your body can emit glory, your body can emit honor, and the body of a person can equally emit shame. Why? Based on usage, conditioning, habit, and the altar that is carrying that body. These 4 things I've just mentioned right now determines the quality of your body. What the body is used for, what the body is conditioned for, the habit, and the altar that is carrying that body. In likewise manner that I've described this, I want you to understand the origin of a human body. Because I hear people sometimes, they will tell you, Oh, I look like God. Some people will tell you they are fearfully and they are wonderfully made. Some people will tell you, oh, that their nose is like God. Please, your nose is not like that of God. God does not have a broad nose. Nobody has seen God. God is a spirit. You can function, you can reason, you can function in the image and likeness. Being in the image and likeness of God does not mean that your physical body looks like God. No. What it means is like you can reason, you have the same belief and the philosophical system like God. Now, what happens is that your body is a sum total of your bloodline, your ancestry, your character, your lifestyle, your spiritual content, and the altar that your family belongs to. All of these things come together to produce a body. That is what is called body prepared for me. Remember what I said now. Your body is a sum total, is the sum total of your ancestry, your bloodline, all the activities, their lifestyle, their spiritual inclinations, content, habits, the altar, everything they do, they worship. All of these things will come together. It will be summed up to produce a body for their descendants, a body for their offspring. That's why you look like your parents. Once a child is born, one thing that people will be looking at is whether that child looks like his father or his mother. Your ancestors came through that vehicle. They transferred their lifestyle. They transferred their ideology. They transferred their spiritual content. They transferred everything that have to do with their body, into the life of your parents. And when your father and your mother, when they came together, they produced you. So that's why you are going to resemble your people. You will look like your people. If you don't look like your people, they will begin to look for your source. That's why even if, for instance, if you discover that it has been long, you traveled home. Anytime you go back to your village or you travel to your countryside, you discover that your people will begin to describe you according to the family where you are coming from. What it means is that different families have different bodies. The body structure, the body texture of families are not the same. There is no family that have the same body structure with another family. That's why your fingerprints are different. Your fingerprints are different. The color of your eyes, the texture of your hair, everything showing you what? That body originated from somewhere. That was why before Jesus could come to the earth, before the Spirit called Christ, the Son of God, could come to the earth, he had to wait for more than thousands of years for the Jews to produce a body that Spirit can inhabit, Christ. That's why I always tell you, I say, your body was produced from your bloodline, ancestry, the lifestyle. So in the same way that your fathers, your ancestors, remember, your ancestry started with a single man. They were living life just like you. They had emotions, they could feel things, they ate, they drank, they attended different cultural festivals, they could talk. They were going about their activities. They go to market to trade, they drink water, they went to fetch water. They were living life just like normal people. And they had altars. They entered into covenant. So all of these things that your ancestors did, all of them came together. They were summed up and they produced a body that you had today. In the same way, your life, the way you are living your life right now, the way you are going about your day-to-day activities, whatever you are doing is being recorded in your body, is being recorded in your day. In the same way, you are going to produce a body for your offspring. You are going to produce a body for your descendants. So, likewise, there is no body that is new on earth. Every body you see came from a previous body. Your body is an evolution of your ancestors. Your body is an evolution from your ancestry. And you need to understand that. Are you getting me? So I want you to follow so that you can understand where things that are happening to people are happening to them from. There are people once they were born, their body have already stored the evil that was encoded in their ancestors. So there are some things that are happening to you. It doesn't mean because you are good and some things are happening. Some evil things that happen to people happen to them because of the evil that was stored in their body. Because of the evil. Remember what I say. Because of the evil that was stored in their body. And I want you to equally understand that the greatest battle on earth is the battle for possession. The greatest battle on earth is the battle to possess the body, the will of man. That is why there is no spirit anywhere that will operate on earth that does not require a human body to operate. That's why spirits envy humans. They envy the humanity of men. Why? Because they don't have bodies like you do. They need a human body to express their emotion. Spirits need human body to express their thoughts. Spirits need human body to express their feelings. Spirits need human body to express their glory. That's why I told you right now, I say the greatest battle on earth is the battle to possess human body and will. So if you understand this, you are going to be careful with your life. And I want to remind you that your body can attract things. Your body can attract neither good or bad based on what you are using that body to do now. That's why I tell people, when you want to marry somebody or you want to get married to somebody, you need to consider what they are using their body to do. Because the body of your children will automatically come from both of you. That's why your lifestyle, your thinking pattern, your behavior, things you do on a day-to-day activity, all the evil, all the good, all of them are being recorded. That's why you have the sperm, you have the ova, both of them will come together. They will fuse together to form a zygote. And from that zygote, you'll begin to get a fetus. What it means is that the combination of sperm and the combination of the ova, both of them, their life in both of them will come together to produce the life that will be enclosed in a body called another human being. The life of your father in the sperm and the life of your mother, according to her leading, whatever she has used her life to do and where she's coming from, all of them will come together to form a life that will be enclosed in a body called another human being. That's why the issue of body is a serious matter. You don't play with the body you are getting married to. There are people, if you get married to them, you will go down. And there are people, if you get married to them, you will go up. There are bodies that attract good and angels, and there are human bodies that attract evil and demons. There are people, when you get close to them, they will begin to feel the presence of good. There are people, when you get close to them in life, by the law of contact, you begin to feel the presence of evil. And permit me to tell you that your body is a record keeper. Your body is a record keeper. Everything you have done and whatever you will do and whatever you are doing now and what you will do tomorrow is being recorded in your body. There is nothing anybody have done or will do in this world that is lost. Everything you have ever done, all the events that you have ever attended, all the parties, all the nightclub, all the wars, all the activities you have engaged in, on a day-to-day activity. All of them were recorded in your body. Don't think they have been lost. No, they are stored in your body. That's why human body stores information. Human body can store evil information, and human body can store good information. Whatever you have ever done, you done your ancestors, your bloodline, and what you are doing, all of them is being recorded in your gene, all of them is being recorded in your DNA, and all of these things are still part of your human body. So what it means is that your human body is a record keeper. What it means is that your body stores information based on what you are using that body to do, based on usage, based on conditioning, based on your habit, and based on the altar that you are loyal to. Human bodies have different capacity. Your human body acts as a memory card. It has storage capacity. It can store anything you are doing. That is what you call harvest. That's why there are things, when people are doing those things with their bodies, they don't see that immediate effect. Because as they were doing it, it's being recorded in their body. And there is what is called the cup of a body. The cup of human body is when what you are doing to your body has gotten to the maximum. Then it will bring back those things it has recorded. And whatever you have done, your body will now bring them as harvest to you. That's why there is no evil you do that is not recorded in your body. There is no good you do that is not recorded. So if you have this kind of knowledge, you need to be careful what you do without your body. And you need to be careful what the woman you want to marry or the man you want to get married to is doing with his or her body. Very important. Because your human body stores information. Your human body, they act as memory card. It has storage capacity. And permit me to equally tell you again that your body is a betrayer. Human body is a betrayer. There is nothing. Your body will expose whatever you have done for it. So don't say that there are nobody there watching you. You are deceiving yourself. Your body is taking record of what you are doing. There is nothing like private or secrecy. There is nothing like, oh, this thing was done in the public. That's why you say your sin shall find you out. What it means is that wherever you do, any place you go to is being recorded in your body. And in due season, your body will bring it out for you to see what you have done. The human body works as a scanning machine. So the quality of your life that is being recorded in your body also will determine the quality of the life of your children. The quality of your life that is being recorded in whatever you are doing, your activities, your lifestyle, is equally the quality of the life that will be transferred in your children tomorrow. Are you getting what I'm saying? So that's why I always tell people that corruption has a way of lowering the quality and the value of their body. Corruption has a way. You see that girl, she's jumping from one man to another man, from one nightclub to another nightclub. What she doesn't know is that whatever you are doing with your body is taking note of that. And in due season, your body will give you back that thing in your child, in your children. So you see a man, he's a force for good, he's doing good things, he's upright, he's helping the poor. Those things he's doing is equally being recorded in his body. And it will, in those times, it will replay in the life. So what it means is that whatever you are doing with your physical body will be replayed in your children. So don't listen to people when they are telling you, I don't know where this character, where my child got this character from. The child got the character from both of them. So anything you are doing is being recorded. Your body is like a book. On daily basis, you write. You have the pen of action, you have the pen of behavior, you have the pen of words to inscribe on your body. So every day, all of us are writing on the pages of our body. And when that book is closed, the result will be called. So what you have done with your physical body will replay in your descendants. It will replay in the next generation. So that's why I say the issue of the body is a serious matter. You don't meet a man on the street of Lagos, Abuja, or Kano, anywhere, and you begin to say, I love you. Before you start saying, I love you, take time and observe what that man, the quality of his life, the way he or she, the way the person, the way they are living their life. Very important. Before you open your mouth and start telling somebody, I love you. Because that thing you are calling love goes beyond. It goes beyond just I love you. You are about to make contact with a book. You are about to make contact with a memory card. Because the human body acts like, it's photographic. It captures everything, every event. Our body is photographic. Whatever you are doing, your body is capturing it. Whatever you are doing now, your body is capturing it. That's why I always talk to, you see some girls, sometimes you see some girls, they don't care. They don't actually care. They have chosen prostitution, they are choosing harlotry, some do wrongs, and you see some guys they don't care. They want to do money ritual, they want to do Yahoo, they want to do forward, they want to steal, they want to do all these things. What they don't know is that what they are doing, their body is taking note of that. And that is the reason why some people cry in their old age. Because by the time they're in their 60s, in their 70s, in their 50s, in their 40s, because whatever you sow with your body, you'll be forced to reap it. So at that point, they will look back and now they will see what they have used their body to do. How that thing is being replayed in the life of their children. Some men will start crying in their old age. Some women, they will start crying in their old age. And let me tell you, there is an amount of evil that you do with your human body. That body will die. That body will collapse. There is a level of evil that human body can tolerate. If you go beyond that limit, if you go beyond that set limit, you will drop that body. Your body will report you to the universe and you will go down. Your body will report you to nature. You will go down. You will lose that body. So don't think you are the only one in charge of your body. A lot of things are in charge of that body and they are watching you. So be careful what you are doing with your human body. Because if you mess that human body, sooner or later you will lose it. Because whatever you are doing is being captured in your body. That's what I want you to understand. So when you meet a man and woman, give priority to what they are doing with their body. Very important. You see some people, they go to tattoo their body. That's why even in the medical, even in medicine, they will tell you that once you tattoo your body, you at a certain time, even in medicine, they will tell you that once you tattoo your body, at a certain time, you cannot donate blood. That blood is impure. There is no place on earth where they do tattoo that authors and spirits are not there. To you, you are just going to a machine to do tattoo. But to the person that is doing that tattoo, they are opening a door in your soul and in your body that will start troubling your life. So there is no place where they do tattoo that does not represent an author and a spirit. But you just say, I want them to write the name of my mother on my skin. I want them to write the name of my father, whether temporary or permanent tattoo. What you have just done is that you have opened a door in that your body and in your soul. And in this season, you will see the effects. There are things you don't do with your human body. You need to respect your human body because your human body carries power. Your body can emit glory. Your body can emit honor. Your body can emit shame, depending on what you are using that body to do. So if you are choosing to do prostitution, if you are choosing to do harlotry, you are choosing to command your body to emit shame and disgrace in due season. And it will give it back to you. So I want to tell you that your body can magnetize things. Your body can attract things. Whatever you listen to, whatever you watch, whatever you study, whatever you read affects your body. Anything that affects your soul affects your body. Whatever you believe in life affects your body. That's why I say human body can virtually do anything. Listen again, whatever you believe in, whatever you believe affects that your body. That's why sometimes sicknesses, diseases come to devalued body and soul. Having marshaled out this point, now I will tell you 5 types of human body. You have human body, that I call pure body. Number 1 is what I call pure body. This is a body that is a force for good. The owner, the person that is living in that body, have chosen to live uprightly. The person have chosen to uphold what I call moral principles, good moral principles. The person have chosen to live a disciplined life. The person have chosen to shun evil. That is what I call pure body, a body that is free from evil. A body that does not tolerate corruption. There are people that have this kind of body. A body that is pure. A body that is still at its virgin level. That's why some ladies, they will come on social media, they will begin to abuse girls that are virgin. Do you know what it means to keep your body as a virgin from age 1 to 20, 25? Do you know what it means? You think it's a joke? To keep for somebody, it takes great discipline for a lady to keep her body with all the pressures here and there. It takes great discipline. And let me tell you, you can't compare a girl that is a virgin and a one that is not a virgin. There's no comparison. I don't want you to say anything to suit your conscience, because you don't have the discipline, or you are careless with your body. You lost your virginity. And because of that, you are talking down on girls that have kept their virginity. You should be ashamed now. For you to start talking down on girls that have kept their virginity, that's madness. Do you know the discipline? Do you know what it takes? That's why when such girls, they are married, their husband will not find it difficult to trust and respect them. Why would you not trust a girl that you married, you met as a virgin? Why would you not trust her? You met a woman as a virgin. Excuse me. There is a level of respect and honor she has before you. And not only that, the man will respect her and honor her. The man will equally respect the womb and honor the womb that gave birth to that lady. It's not an easy thing. You don't play with virtues like that. Not say it doesn't matter. It matters, because as long as a body is pure, there are things that cannot happen to that body. Most of the evil that happen to people on earth is what they use their body to do. At the age of 20, a girl, she has slept up to with 40 men, and you say it doesn't matter. So are you telling me that all those men she slept with, that all the evil in the natures of these men were not recorded in her body? Is that what you are telling me? Are you even taking into consideration the amount of sperm from such men that have gone into her? Or you don't know that each sperm is alive? As those sperm go into her, some people even drink it in the name of different kinds of sex that they do. They are by drinking evil. They are by storing evil in their body. And in due season, funny things will start happening to them in life. They will tell you that they don't know where this thing is happening from. That they don't know what is happening to them. That they don't know the source of what is troubling them, where it's coming from. And there are women that even go to the point of sleeping with occultic men. They don't even know. Because of their desire for money. They want to grab money, what they can grab because of material things. And then they make contact with occultic men. And these men store evil. Some of these men take away their destiny. There are women that are empty now. Their destinies have been taken. Because whenever anybody you sleep with, you become one with that person in body. He that joins his body to a harlot becomes one with that harlot. So anybody you are making contact with, you are sleeping with, you have become one. That is why anytime, sometimes when you close your eyes, you remember those things. Whatever you have done with them will surface before you. Even in the next 10 years, the next 20 years. So what is telling you that there is an evil in them, that day you make contact with them, that was stored in you through sex. That's why you don't play with a lady that is a virgin. That's why he hired Dominion. There are things of purpose or mission they want to embark on. They will look for bodies that are pure. They will look for bodies that are pure. There is no virgin that finds it difficult for the husband to trust her. And there is no man that does not respect or honor a virgin. You can't, you see, if a woman has lost her virginity, you can't trust how far she has gone with men. In these days, where some ladies will even go to sleep inside coffee with a native doctor, some people will go to different shrines to sleep with different native doctors because they want to get a certain amount of money, because they want to trap a man. And some of these women will even rub all manner of diabolical liquids in their private parts. And you say you want to trust that it doesn't matter that all those places they have gone to, we are not recorded in her body, that she didn't make contact with spirits, negative spirits, so those spiritualists they have gone to, and some of them we are taken in the middle of the night, they were even baited with human blood, and you say that the body forgot these things they did with their body, and you yourself that have kept yourself, you now go and make contact with them because you don't like your life. You meet Satan now. One of the greatest things a human being can do is to honor, to respect your body, so that you can achieve a level of purity. There are ways you can cleanse your body, but that is not what I want to talk about in this video. Because this video, I want to narrow it only down to relationship and marriage. I told you before, I said, once we get to 2,000 subscriber base, I'll be able to float the second channel where I will now go deep. Because here I'm being regulated because of the topic, what the channel is all about, relationship and marriage. But in the other channel, I can now go deep. Because this is a book, it's coming forth in a book. It's coming out in a book form. So I can now tell you things you need to know about human body. Now, the second type of body is a body I call a body that is a force for evil. There are human beings that have decided that what they will use their body to do is only they will use it to do evil on earth. Apart from the evil from the ancestry that have already been recorded in them, we are talking about the ones themselves, their lifestyle, their activities they are doing. So that's why sometimes when you come around certain kinds of people, you begin to feel an evil aura, evil presence. Have you discovered that? You don't know why, but you can feel that you are in the presence of something evil. There are human beings, once they come before you, once you are around them, you know you are in the presence of something evil, something sinister. And there are human beings as well, when they come around you, you know you are in the presence of something great, something good. The kind of aura that comes out of our body depends on its usage and the altar that body is loyal to. Everybody on earth is embodying something. So once you want to make contact with people, once it comes to the issue of marriage, you need to consider what they are using that body to do. You need to consider what they have embodied. Have they embodied a good spirit, or have they embodied a bad spirit? Remember, I told you that the value of your body depends on what the body is used for, what the body has been conditioned to do, the habit, and the altar that is carrying that body. Whatever you are doing today in form of what you call behavior is in that body. Are you getting me? So don't just go carry your body and make contact with somebody anyhow without vetting the quality of that person, the way the person is living his or her life. It matters, because at the end of the day, that body is what you are going to give back to your children. So the body you are going to give back to your children will not come only from you. It will equally come from that man you will get married to, or that woman you will marry. So both of you will come together to produce a body for your offspring. So impure body is a body that is a force for evil. And let me tell you, when a body is impure, with time, that body will decline. There is an amount of evil you will do with your body. With time, anytime you are doing evil, remember what I said, anytime you are doing evil with your body, you are weakening that body. And over time, if it continues, that body will drop down to the earth. It will go down. And that is what you call death. Death is when death is when there is so much accumulation of evil in the body and in the soul that the body, the being, can no longer continue. The being will give up its body. That is what you call physical death. Evil desecrates the body. Yes. That's why you see some people, when they die, they start decaying immediately. Why? Because they have done so much evil with their body. But there are people, when they die, their body can stay a long time before it starts decaying, because that body has become a force for good and light. Are you following me? So the body of the woman and what she's using that body to do matters. That's why I tell people, sometimes you see a woman, a woman, she's being torn around by men, different kinds of sexual position. The man will tell her, babe, give it to me, do all those things. You will turn her cat position, mat position, dog position, crab position. And the ear doesn't know that all these things that are bending her body here and there is affecting her spine. Because whatever you are doing with your body, you don't see the immediate consequences. It's later that the result will show. So maybe when she's now in her 20s or in her 30s, one day she will just wake up, she will discover that she's feeling pain on the lower part of her back. The day she recognized that pain was not the day that pain started. It's as a result of what she has been doing in the past 20 years. So that thing now fast forward, that thing has gone, has come to haunt her. That thing has gone in future to wait for her. So when she's now in her 40s and all these things, you will discover that her spine or her vertebral column will start disturbing her. When she go to hospital, they will tell her, oh, you have fracture in this part of your body or something. Because of that, you'll be confined in a wheelchair. Most of the sickness and diseases that people are having on earth is what they brought upon themselves by what they were using their body to do. Just like you see a businessman, when he's done with a business, in the evening, him and his friends, they will go to one beer parlor or joint. They will drink dry gin. They will drink concentrated alcohol. They will drink and drink and drink. Some will drink 10 bottles. Some will drink 12 bottles. They have no respect for their body. They don't know that those substances they are taking, it is destroying their body. Then when he's now in the 50s or in his 40s or in his 50s and he wants to enjoy life, now, one day he will wake up and something, he will discover the whole of his body has swollen. He will go to hospital, they will tell him, you are having kidney issue or you are having liver disease, cirrhosis or something like that. Are you getting me? And the man will say, oh God, heal me. Well, what happened? The man will start looking for him. The man will start crying, God, please heal me. But when he was going every evening, he would go to one beer parlor or one joint. And he was destroying his body. He was devaluing his body. He was devaluing his body. He didn't care. But when the result came, he started crying. Because one thing I've discovered in life is that human beings, most times, we don't consider our action. But when the reaction comes, we start crying. We start running helter-skelter. But when we had the opportunity to do good, to do the right thing, we neglected it. And we now focus on doing evil. Then when that evil backfire, we start looking for God. That is people for you. There is what I call, the top type of body is what I call low value body or devalued body. I said, this is when people use their body to do evil. People engage in low quality activities with their body. Somebody wake up, instead of sleeping, you just wake up, you start going to one nightclub. Going to a nightclub now has become your lifestyle. Some people, they will drink and drink and drink themselves to a stupor. They will drink until they fall inside the gutter. Because they don't value their body. Their body is of low quality. Some people, that's the reason why some people can even come on social media. They will now wear undies on social media in the name that they are dancing, in the name that they are twerking, in the name that, because they don't, the name that they are whining, they are talking, because they don't value their body. They are even showing their belly button. If you value your body, there are things you don't do with that body. You don't expose that body anyhow. Yes. You carry your body in a dignified manner, showing that you value it. Because if you don't value your body, you will soon lose it. So if you want to marry a man, watch out for how that man values his body. If you want to marry a woman, watch out for how that lady values her body. You cannot tell me that your body, that you value your body and you have a lot of tattoos on that body. You are joking. Even in medicine, you cannot donate blood. Even in medicine, you can't donate blood. So there are things you can't tell me that you value that body. Every time you sit down, you are smoking, corrado, colus, all manner of things. You are taking in cocaine, drugs, because you don't like that body. And what you call pleasure now, by the time the consequences of these things that you are calling pleasure will manifest, you will be sure. That is when you will start crying. That is when you now start looking for help. That is when you start going from one crusade to another crusade, from one prayer meeting to another prayer meeting, from one deliverance section to another deliverance section. But when you are going to the place in the house of native doctors to sleep with them, because you want to trap one man to give you money, you didn't care. Because you don't value your body. Your body is of low quality. People that value their body, there are things they don't do with that body. The fourth type of body is what I call high value or visionary body. This is a body that is reserved for purpose. This is a body prepared for purpose. Vision. A body that the owner of that body, the person that is living in that body, have reserved the body towards purpose achievement, towards vision accomplishment. So what it means is that that person will live his life in a certain way. Low value things don't make meaning to them again. So they go after their purpose, they go after their vision, they live a disciplined life because they have conditioned their body to be of a high value. We call it vision-oriented body. The bodies that are reserved for purpose. So that your body, remember in the beginning I say your body is the temple of your mission. So what is the mission, the purpose, the vision that your body is accomplishing today? If you are using that body to accomplish evil, you don't have a high value body. And I always advise men, please, if you want to get married, look for a lady that has reserved her body for a higher purpose. Physically, the lady is living a life that suggests that she values her body. Look for that lady. It's not every woman that knows the importance of their body. There are women, they don't know the importance of their body. Just like men. Some men don't know the importance of their body. They can give away their body because they want to get money. That's why you see some people go to do 3 some, 4 some. Because they don't value their body. In the name of pleasure, they do stupid things. Why? Because they don't value their human body. Anytime you set out to get married, or you want to marry a man, you want to marry a woman, or you want to get married to a man, please always consider what they do with their body. Very important. Because at the end of the day, all of us, we are going to reap from what we sow in this physical body. Remember what I say, your body is photographic. It captures everything you are doing. And what you will do tomorrow, your body will capture it. And you are writing with a pen of actual words in your body. At the end of the day, everything, all your activities, your life event, all the clubs, everything, whether you have done good, whether you have done evil, all of them will be summed up. And a body will be prepared and produced for you again in your children. And then your children will start replaying those things you have done. Now, do you see how human body, this types of human body affects relationship and marriage? There is no body that fell from heaven. All the bodies you see came through the bodies of our ancestors and our parents transferred to us. So there is no human body that is new. Every human body came from a previous body. So I want you to understand this fact. And that is why there are people that have given their body in pursuit of money. They want to use their body to do evil. So you need to be careful of this kind of people. You need to consider what people are using. Because I will know some people will ask me, oh, relationship mystery. How do I know the quality of a person's body? You can know the quality of a person's body by looking at what they are doing, their lifestyle, what they are using that body to do. Physically, visibly, things that are visible before you. From that, you can use it to ascertain the quality of a person's body. So you don't allow anybody to confuse you. Maybe the person is using his body to pursue money. You need to ascertain that as well. And maybe the person have dedicated. There are people that have dedicated their body to the devil. There are people that have dedicated their body to do evil. And there are people too that have dedicated their body to God. And there are people that have dedicated their body towards doing good. So you need to consider these factors when you want to decide on who you want to marry in life. Very important.